Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to OneMinuteTennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about how to blend and combine rotational force and linear force in your forehand. And I'm going to show you a really simple concept which will allow you to do this, and it will create a really heavy ball, a forceful ball that has both rotation and safety, but also real penetration. For most players, when they concentrate on the modern forehand shape and make a kind of windscreen wiper motion, then they end up with a very solid, reliable stroke, but no real power. The ball has effect and spins safely into the court, and it can be accurate and consistent, but it's not going to hit somebody off the court. The other side is the players who have the old-fashioned traditional stroke, and they swing through the ball very, very well, and they'll have power but be lacking in spin and not really have consistency, especially if they're playing against the spinning ball of the modern forehand. But there is a way of blending the two, and to do this you have to get the shoulder action exactly right. Once we've made the unit turn and are ready to initiate the stroke, initiate the drive into the ball, a good question is, where do we start? What's the first prompt to drive into the ball? And for most of the people watching this video, it will be from the hand, as the hand leads everything through the stroke. And if we do this, it's inevitable that we will create a sort of largely a pushing motion. And also, if you make the modern finish coming around here with pronation, then you'll get excessive spin, but no real penetration. From the side here, you can see if I initiate with the hand, then I'm going to be coming up steeply on the ball, but I'm not really going to get through the ball. But if you think of initiating with the shoulder, then you'll get much more penetration. However, there are two ways of initiating with the shoulder. Let's start with me thinking of pushing the right shoulder forwards. So I've set up for the ball here. I'm nice and relaxed, so the racket is going to drop back and lag, and I push my front shoulder, my right shoulder forwards. And now you can see that the racket has now got penetration as well as spin. The racket path is going to be upwards and rotational, but the arm is going to be linear and forwards. See the difference between the two? The racket, rotational, and the shoulder and arm is linear. And this will create a heavier, faster, more powerful ball that still has spin and effect. But there's a better way, because you'll have played people who have a truly heavy ball. You play against them, and every shot you play seems to be pushing you back. And they're not initiating with the hand, and they're not initiating with the right shoulder. What they're doing is pulling the left shoulder back. Incidentally, this is something that Novak Djokovic changed in his forehand around 2010, and then he became the most dominant player in the world for a long time. So as I make the stroke, I'm loaded up here, my hand's nice and loose so the racket will lag, and now I'm going to pull the left shoulder back. And now the right shoulder is thrown forwards. The difference between what I said a moment ago, I'm in position here and I push the right shoulder forwards. Now I'm in position here, I'm loaded for the ball, and I pull my left shoulder back and the right shoulder is projected forwards. Now the right shoulder is free and liberated, and it will initiate the whole kinetic chain. So I'm in position, I pull the left shoulder back and the right shoulder fires forwards. I didn't do anything to initiate that right side. It just happened. It's a byproduct of the left side. The left side of the body now is controlled, but that doesn't matter. It's not hitting the ball. So go into position here and violently pull the left shoulder back, and you'll get a linear movement. See the linear movement of the arm, but free and fast and flowing, and the rotational movement of the racket is totally natural. When you blend these two forces, you get a powerful, consistent ball. You get the best of both worlds. You have the swing and effect of the swing path of the racket, but you have the power and penetration of the right arm being thrown forwards. This is very similar to fighting sports. If you look at boxing or mixed martial arts, then what they do is as they swing, when the right hand goes forwards, the left arm goes back. This is how they create very forceful punches. So mix linear and rotational force in your forehand. You'll have a better forehand, you'll have more power, you'll have more spin, but you'll be even more consistent. If you like my ideas on tennis, check out the books, the courses, or online coaching. In all aspects of what we do to help people, we show the science, the biomechanics, the extreme detail of the strokes, and then have super simple solutions such as this. that will help you become the best tennis player you can. For more information, email me or check out the website. So blend these two forces together. Use rotational and linear force in combination. And when you do this, you'll have a powerful forehand that will dominate the court and become a real weapon. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.